That was so difficult to get out of there. Damn. All right, so one of my favorite, just nice. I'm running some Federal Auto Match in here, or I think it's Federal. It said Auto Match on the box. It was a brown box. Anyway, one of my favorite cans so far, like just in general, because I think shooting unsuppressed 22 is barbaric and heathenistic, and you probably have relations with your sister or brother, depending on how gay you are. What I really love is suppressed 22. Like, there's nothing better. I think the only thing better is suppressed full auto 22, really. So the B&T Print-X 22 can has been fantastic. I love this can. It's stupid quiet. So we're gonna shoot a couple different loads. I even got some personal defense stuff. I got 10 rounds loaded up in a mag. I got 4 mags for the Walther P22. So we're gonna test this bad boy out. Let's see what happens. So this is the Federal Auto Match, or something Auto Match. It's so quiet, it's not even funny. Okay, now we're going to, I don't remember what this one is. Super suppressed. This is the Winchester super suppressed. I did not clean this gun, so it will jam up on me. This is CCI mini mags. They all sound the fucking same. They all sound all of them sound the same. All right, now we'll try the personal defense 22. Don't know why you would defend yourself with a 22, but I don't know. Some people say it's really loud. Okay, you can hear it down there. It's still quiet up here, but you can hear it down there. Ooh, came on my face a little bit there. Yeah, good can. Stupid quiet. Even with that, even when you hear the downrange, you know, it sounds like something's ripping the air, because it is. Fantastic little can. I highly recommend a 22 can in general, but I mean, for a dual 22, because I really want to throw this on the 20-inch AR, because you can put this on a bolt action 22. I really want to throw this on the 20-inch just to see how quiet it is. I know that I will probably break this can. I've seen guys actually run this on like 12.5s and do like a mag dump with it and it not have a problem. We ran 5.7 on it. That was an experience that I never want to relive. And yeah, good can. It does everything. Like everything you want a 22 can to do, plus a little bit more.
And it's affordable.
And it's affordable. Can't tell you the price, but it is extremely affordable. And with no tax stamps, you have no, well, okay, you have to get the tax stamp, but with $0 tax stamps, you have no excuse. At this point, it's just, you're being stupid. All right, I'm gonna stand in front of Chris. He is shooting the auto match, and then he's gonna shoot the Federal Punch 22. So let's see how this sounds from over here on the side. The microphone is right here. Quiet, isn't it?
That sounds really... Ooh. All right, now for the, whatever this is.
The Federal Punch.
Yeah.
That wasn't loud. That wasn't loud. I mean, you could hear it going down range, but that was not loud at all.
For me it was, but it does sound better behind the gun though.
Yeah. One of the things that really invigorated my love for 22 suppressed is the life card. And I mean this in all honesty. They sent this gun out. I originally thought this was going to be the stupidest piece of shit ever. I think they missed the mark with their pivot PCC. I've heard not good things about that PCC. I don't know. I have no experience. All I'm just saying is everything I've heard from a lot of the guys who shoot PCCs a lot more than I do. I have one PCC that I really like, and it's the GHM9. Anyway, the Life Card 22. I know a guy who works over there. We've talked. We worked at Brownells and did stuff like together then. And he sent this out. He was like, dude, like, tell me your honest opinions about it, all that other fun stuff. Here's my honest opinions. This is one of the funnest 22s I've ever shot. I have some Federal Auto Match in here. This is just some 40 grain, 40 grain, 325 rounds. I mean, you could shoot all month with this in this little gun. But I'm gonna put this right here. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. I'll put this right here. It's so stupidly quiet. In fact, the Life Card has been one of the most fun handguns I've been able to shoot suppressed. One of the cool things about it is literally now Chris and I both agreed, if you guys listened to us earlier, that the personal defense is quite loud out of a semi-auto handgun. But out of this, there we go. It might sound loud because it was up here, but there was nothing. Like, I don't know if it's above like talking threshold in a room, you know, like not even a crowded room, just like 3 people in a room whispering quietly. Like, it actually sounds louder hitting the paper than it does coming out of the gun. So one of my favorite handguns to shoot. I love this thing. I love the color. It's really cool. Trailblazer, I think you've really hit your mark with this. Like, this is fantastic. I know that they are going to come out with other iterations. I would love to see one in a 32. I would love to see one of these in a 32 or a 380 or a 9mm. I think 32 is just the best suppressed handgun cartridge for small handguns. It wouldn't be too gnarly on recoil or anything like that, and I think that it would be perfect for this. 22 Magnum in this is very good, but they don't offer 22 Magnum in anything that you can suppress. So there's another con, I would say. If you're going to offer a 22 Magnum, offer it in something that we could suppress. I think 22 Magnum suppressed would be perfect for this. It's fantastic. The Life Card is such a fun little thing to shoot. I did forget my magazines, so give me 1 second and I will show you the difference between the Life Card and the B&T. All right, so Federal Auto Match, and I have 2 of those. I have 2 of the personal defense. Extremely quiet gun with like decently quiet ammunition, right? Like, very quiet, right? Super quiet. The action is the loudest part. And then we go to the personal protection. A little loud. Just a smidge, nothing crazy. All right, personal protection. Very quiet. Insanely quiet. It's actually louder because we're closer. The farther you are, it's actually not that bad. But because you're closer, it does get a little louder because of the striking of the dirt. Smith & Wesson 5.7 with a 22 can that can also shoot 5.7. The B&T Print-X 22. So let's it's still hot from all the 22 we've been shooting. Let's shoot some stuff. feel like I just got cam on. Ooh. Ooh. I need to go get my thing. I know, I told you. It feels like someone face.
Dude, that's nasty.
Hey, look at how dirty that gun is. All right, CJ, you wanted a review? Here's a review. This gun fucking sucks, along with shooting it suppressed. What would you say, Chris?
I would just buy another 9mm, or
Yeah.
I'd probably buy a 22 over this.
Yeah, I would definitely buy a 22 over this.